Hi everybody. Okay, we've done a lot of different videos, but one of the videos we have not really touched on is our toenails, our pedicures. Up here in Northwest Indiana, right now it's like cold, so we're not all thinking about sandals. So I decided it's March. It's getting closer to the season where we are going to be wearing sandals. We are going to want our toenails done. We'll be at the beach. We're going to be doing different things. So this video is going to be on pedicures. So that's why I'm sitting on the floor. That way I can move my screen so you guys can see what I'm doing with my feet. So what do we need in order to do a pedicure? Well, one, we need to make sure our feet are nice and warm. Just like our fingers, if our hands are cold, or if our strips are cold, you want to have your feet, nice and warm. You don't want them to be cold because the strips aren't going to want to stick. Okay, you're not going to get the best adhesion. So, with that being said, we're going to start with our pedicure. The first thing we do, just like with our manicure, is we get our prep pad. Remember that you can use a cotton ball with rubbing alcohol. Okay. And I do not have the absolute best feet in the world, so forgive me. My little toe is like non-existent, so I'm working on that. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe and we're gonna clean all of our toenails off, right? And then we're gonna do the other side. And I just wipe them off really, really well. It's so weird because I have like big toenails other than my little toenail that I have nothing. Now, while I do my left foot, I am going to slide my slipper back on because I want to make sure that my feet are warm enough. Okay, so we are going to do Aberdeen. So this fits perfect on my toenail. So I'm going to pull my plastic off. That's just the top little cover, just like you do on your manicures. Same thing here. If you want, you can do the anchor trick like we do on our fingers. You can line this up where you want it. Pull the anchor off, press it down. Now, what you can do before you do this is you can cut your strip in half. I'm not real sure. I know that my big toenails are actually really, really pretty long for toenails. So see how I did that? I just right down the middle, right down the sides. Most people can get 2 toenails out of 1 strip. Like I said, I've got some pretty big toes, so that doesn't always work for me. Okay, so now, here we've got this. We're going to gift wrap it over. Mind you guys won't be trying to do this with bending your feet, which is a little bit more difficult. And then I'm just going to take my file my ends. I'm going to take my thumb. I just took my color sheet off of my fingers yesterday, so later I gotta put a new set of that on. Then I just pull off my access, just like I do with my strip. I'm actually using my thumbnail a little bit to cut it, just because it's like, didn't get it all the way. There we go. A little bit hard to do with my toe turned towards the camera. Sorry about that. And there's my toenail. There's my big toe. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. This is another one thing, that these little strips that you don't know what to do with, you can use them here. So it's not, I can't do it this way, but I can do it this way. I'm going to set that aside for a second. I'm going to push this down on my toenail. Now, I have not done my toenails very much, so it's almost like a newbie trying to do the color street. As I try to figure out exactly where my cuticle is. And I'm just like with my fingers, I'm just using my thumb to clean it up. Okay, there we go. And like I said, I haven't got a pedicure in a very, very long time. So my nails are not in the best shape or the most evenest, probably. And then I'm going to take this right across there. Take my thumb. Definitely sticky because they're sticking to my skin. I just clean my toenail off. Just like that. And look, there's two. Number 3. See, now with this one, I can go this way. And you can use your, like, the strips that I'm using right now are my extra strips. I didn't open up a package to do this. I looked through my container and I said, okay, what do I got here? What do I got and what can I use to do my pedicure? Because, well, it's not exactly springtime yet. I'm not really worried about what color they are. I just really wanted to do a pedicure to show you guys how easy it is and how you can do it. And it's just measuring, okay? When you first started using Color Street and you were doing manicures, you had to figure out how to, measure which strip was going to fit. This is no different. You can use a pedicure set. You can use a regular set. It's just really up to you. Sometimes you can use the pedicure. Some people use the pedicure set on their hands. I know that there's a pedicure set I want to use on my hands, actually. Okay, there's 3. And like I said, guys, I have not really done I've only done a pedicure twice. So this is really kind of like a newbie thing for me, too. And my feet are kind of weird. It's like across my toenails, it's straight. It's not angled. So when I'm doing this, cutting it the way I've cut it is actually helpful. Press it on. Bend it over. Pull it off. Okay, I've got my little itty bitty toe left. And actually, I'm going to use a little bit of this because all I need is a small piece. Because my toenail is almost non-existent on my little toe. So I'm going to cut a little small piece off of here. Okay, and this is my problem with my little toe that doesn't exist. Where did it go? Oh, it's on my foot. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, I'm going to take this other little one and move it up like this. Give me a little bit of something to hold on to. And I'm just going to take and put this right there. Just like so. And press that on there. I'm just going to cut that because I need that to kind of, before I can do anything else with it, because my little toe is so little. And I even made my little toe look a little bit bigger doing it that way. But I'm not going to mess with it because I want it to kind of cure on there before I do anything as far as trying to, actually, let's see if we can do it. Like I said, guys, the pedicure stuff is new to me. Okay, so there is my toenails. Done and done. So that is how we do a pedicure. I just kind of wanted to do something new and something that you guys, I haven't really done, which is the pedicure. I haven't really done very much with my toes since I started. Like I said, I started back in November, and by that time up here in Northwest Indiana, it was already cold. So I am going to start doing more stuff with the pedicures too. So thank you for watching. I hope this helped as far as kind of give you guys a little bit more knowledge and able to turn around and do your own pedis. There'll be more videos coming on pedicures as we continue. Thanks, guys.